And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, we are over here. This is the general area. Let's pull up the map here. So I'm right in here. So our main base is here. We're pulling Caterium right over here. We're processing fuel right over here. And what I want to do is I want to work towards the turbo fuel. I've already got, we got lots of power, 6,500 megawatts. Yay. But the turbo fuel, I think it'd just be awesome. So this is the area, this is where my quartz is. Way down there, that's where all the quartz is. And right off of this, we got, right in the midst of those trees over there is some coal. And up on top of that little ledge up there is some sulfur. So I want to create a little area here for crafting more of the compressed coal in order to make turbo fuel. Because the fuel area is right. I mean, if you kind of go in this direction, way down there, that's where the fuel area is. And I don't want to pull coal. I don't want to have to drag coal all the way across creation to try to get it where I want it. I want to try to build it on site. Plus, the factory must grow, and everything is happy when it's a big factory. So we're going to put this out. I really wish you could somehow maneuver those differently. So here is what I'm thinking. Let's get a little bit better. If I want to take out, I need one of the, like this line right here. If this line is where conveyors are going to go. Let me just try to think out loud here. Why do I hear somewhere? Oh, weird. So if this is the line for our conveyors, how do we want to load these in? I'm thinking right in here. And then turn that around. Try to go even spacing on each side. And then 1, 2, 3, hitch, 4, 5, 6, right there. I do believe. So that's 6. So we're going to put these a little taller. And I'm hoping that we can bring coal in right along this line here. So the top 2 belts will be used, and that one here. So the coal can come in, because it's going to have to come in from this direction. I don't know how Oz is going to route it, but that general direction. Now we can hook this up. Let's hook this up to the top one. I guess coal can come in. Okay, now we need to route power up there. So I've got some power poles. And unfortunately, it's nigh impossible to place power poles from underneath something. And I really wish you could climb up the vertical. No, oh, it spit me right back out again. Can I jetpack my way up? Nope. Okay, so that was a bust. How about... No, not a radar tower, a lookout tower. Get the right tower. There we go. Look how snuggled up close that is. It's beautiful. Could not have placed it better. Where's my ladder at? There it is. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to route this? I'm thinking is basically you just put this in here and you don't have to worry about it again. Yeah, let's get power if we can. Almost perfect to put it in right here. Beautiful. Love when it works. Love when it works. So I've already maxed out the production of this thing. So it's sitting at 300 sulfur per minute, which will support exactly 10 crafters. So it's a decent ratio. I mean, it's not 450, but you know, it's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so there's the sulfur coming in. Let's put in some guide lines here for... Oh man, that is just an awful rock right there. That is just a horrible, horrible place for a rock. Can we sneak around it maybe? Straight on over here. And awesome. I've got a line over here for you. You can see behind me this right here.
That's where you want to come in.
Coal, yeah. That's the coal line right there. So we want conveyor belts. Come on, snap to it. Snap to it. There it is. And then swing that around. Get my handy dandy little vehicle here. All right, so sulfur can move in. Coal will move in. Swing that around. All right, so let's stretch this all the way down. It's the absolute max that it can go. And then all of these foundations have to be changed, because if I try to build... I mean, they snapped right there, but if I built like a splitter, this is what I was saying before, they have not fixed this, and go straight down. Oh. What? Wait. That was not working when I tried it before. That right there was not working at all. How is it working now? Okay, well, that's good news. I like that. I like that it's working now. So that means we can start putting our assemblers in. Now remember, we can support 10 of these things. Let's do this from the side. We don't need much space anymore. We need a little bit, not too terribly much. Right in there. Well, that is way too far away from me. Let's snuggle that in right there. Okay, that's 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Look at that. I could not have planned that foundation better. Perfect space. Perfect amount of space. All right. I mean, that's the easy part. The rest is, you know, you got to deal with it. All right. So all of these are going to be compacted coal. So it uses 3 coal and 3 sulfur to make 3 compacted coal, makes 30 a minute. So it's going to use 30 and it's going to make 30. So literally we're mining 300 sulfur a minute. We're going to be pumping out 300 compacted coal per minute. So we're really easy numbers. Helps my head from hurting. Because when you start getting to some of these that are like fractional, it's really annoying. So you can see turbo fuel is down here. I unlocked that. So that uses 4 compacted coal. We'll have to see what the per minute draw is on that and see how 300 fits into there. And I realized, after I had thought about it a little bit, that the coal, the compacted coal, is indeed beneficial. There's no reason not to do it. Because it produces 3 and uses 3. That's where my math got off. I was thinking like, hey, this isn't beneficial because it's using 3 but producing 1, but I was wrong. It was producing 3. All right. And of course, there's a little bit there, but again, we don't need like a super duper lot of them. We don't at all. You know what would be cool if I wanted, you know, it'd be really cool if you could stretch a belt out a little bit further than what it shows. Otherwise, you have to do something like this. Let's go right here. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible placement. And then you have to do this. And you have to take these down. Because one thing I could do is, you guessed it. Oh, come on. Really? That's not, you're not gonna, you don't want to do that, huh? Clearance. I bet you it is the stackers. That's what's in the way. Really? You're gonna fight me the whole time, huh? Wow. All right. I mean, it's not lined up perfectly, but you know, close enough. So now we got to do the same to that one, and hopefully, let's see. I can't win. You can't do it. You can't do it. It has to be Like, how in the world... I'm going to take this away. Okay. I'm going to figure this out. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to figure this thing out. So you... and you... and you. So I'm going to bring you down here. Then I need to do this, right? No, I wouldn't be able to replace this belt. This does not like placing these like this at all whatsoever, which is unfortunate because that would be perfect. Putting that right in there, it would be absolutely perfect. And I can't do it after the fact because it's then encroaching. See? So you just, it's just not possible. And now I have filled my inventory up with sulfur. I do want to keep that one like that though. No idea what to do about this. Let's I guess take this, move it there. Come on. And then let's place a whole bunch of splitters. I'm gonna need more cable. Guess what I have in my vehicle? Yay! More cable. Okay. Splitter time. So I'm gonna do bottom and then top. So bottom, top. Oh, this one's going to be a little... This one's going to be a little hokey. I really, really, really hate using or having these stackers in between. So one thing we can do, bear with me, is, you know, might be wise to just shut off sulfur and coal while I do this so I don't fill my inventory up with either. So in here you can see we've got this split right here, which doesn't really work very well. So we're going to take this one away. Do we want to do... I did bottom and then top. I can't remove this once this splitter is in place. So I literally need... How about this? Let's do this. Let's place all of these. I can place this one. I'm going to remove this one. No. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this and this. Click. Stretch that over so it gets rid of that gap that's in there. Now I can put this one back in. This is kind of like, it's like weaving something. It's like I'm knitting belts or something. Okay, this. Oh, that goes in. All right. Thank God that went in. So I went bottom top. Okay, so bottom, and top like that. And there is a nice unbroken line with no icky breaks in it. And the last one needs to be like right there. Then I need to, if I can sneak, oh, there's nothing, oh, I can't, okay. Can't do anything about that. I'm not gonna worry about it. And I've got a metric ton of sulfur, I bet, on me. Yeah, there's some sulfur. Now, the big test of the conveyor lifts. Can you... Yes. Oh, perfect. That is so perfect. These are not cheap, by the way. They doubled the cost. The cost of these conveyor lifts are double what regular conveyors are. What regular conveyors cost. So I might actually run out of encased beams. I thought I had like several hundred. This is taking a lot of encased beams. Oh, I might have just enough to finish that. Okay. So, at most, these need 30 per minute of coal and sulfur. So I could get away with using a lower tier. Say, I've got 298 reinforced. Let's use Mark IIs for this little adventure. Now, is that just a horrible... A little bendy, a little bit bendy on that one. Like I said, I wish the developers would add a vertical guideline. That would be so nice. All right, those are all hooked up. Thank goodness. But I'm going to need to go grab some encased beams because wow, did we go through a lot. That was an intense amount. So yeah, I need to go grab some more so we can finish this off. Plus, looks like we've got coal coming in now. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.